This video, I'll be reacting to a video of Joe Rogan that was published back in the year 2020. He was talking to Mike Baker. The date of this video is January. I'm not sure exactly which date, but the month is January. The date could be just before or could be just after the Megxit took place. As we know, the Megxit took place early 2020. This video was also published in January of 2020. So I'm not sure about that, but let's take a look at this video. The main purpose of playing this video or reacting to this video is because, number one, we have spoken recently how Joe Rogan has decimated Meghan's career as a podcaster with Spotify. And number two reason is to find out if there is any truth that we can decipher from this conversation, if there is anything that we can make mention of after 2 years, because again, the video was published in 2020, to see if they said something back then that is resonating with us right now. Most of our viewers are not subscribed to this channel. If you are one of them, consider to subscribe and hit the bell, because we talk about Meghan Harry and the monarchy in this channel.
Well, I'm a little upset with Prince Harry, but other than that, it's working out really well.
Are you mad that he left the throne or whatever the fuck he did?
No, I mean, you know,
doesn't it make sense?
Well, it probably makes sense because, you know, I don't know that he's the sharpest tool in the box, and he's probably thinking we can make a lot more money if, but they're not supposed to make any money off of being a member of the royal family, and yet they've trademarked apparently sort of their brand, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and they're not allowed to make any money off of the royal family. So they're given allotments, allowances, you know, living expenses.
How much?
It's a significant amount. Look, they've got a house on the grounds of Windsor Castle they're going to continue to live in. So I guess here's my point. They can do whatever the fuck they want, but it would have been nice if they told their grandmother so that she didn't have to find out about it on the news. I thought that was kind of a...
The Queen?
Spotted dick move, but yeah.
Spotted dick move.
Yeah.
The Queen!
The Queen!
She found out on Twitter. Has Prince Harry left the throne?
That is a remarkably accurate...
Thank you!
Yeah, voice.
I've worked hard at it.
She's so she found out on TV, but you know they want to be financially independent. You know they trademarked Duke and Duchess of Sussex in a variety of different ways apparently, and she's going to go back to doing whatever she did. And
it's that little American hussy he's hooked up with. She's going to turn him into a Kardashian.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, listen, they're already so popular. All they need to do is start endorsing fucking makeup lines and sneakers.
Yes, Meghan and Harry, they did leave Megxit without really giving any details to the Buckingham Palace. In fact, it took them almost 12 months to come with this conclusion that Meghan and Harry, they are not going to be part of the monarchy and that they will not be taking part in doing royal duties. Number two is, yes, Joe Rogan, what he said 2020 is true, that Meghan is going to turn Harry into a Kardashian family, and they will be making a lot of money. Number 3 point is that they were receiving a lot of allowances from the monarchy. They were receiving payment from Prince Charles, then Prince, and so they were able to support themselves. See how these people, what they said, all came true. Just amazing.
And watches and shit. Next thing you know, Jed's a millionaire.
Yeah, well, she's got a massive following on Instagram, which I suspect she wants to monetize that thing.
Well, how much do you think they make? Find out how much they make. How much do they make from the royal family?
Might not be public. Not
public. You think they hide that shit?
Well, he
would know better than me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're hiding it, but
think they make $1 million a year?
Yeah, oh yeah, more than that. I mean, look, he got, I think, from his mother, I think as an inheritance, he got some $9 million.
Prince Harry.
Yeah, and then she's probably worth about $6 million on her own for her acting career. I didn't know what she was acting in, but
that little American hussy has ruined my prince.
He's off to Vancouver, and the guy doesn't even know there's a rabies issue there.
There's a fucking 13% bat rabies problem there, buddy.
Right. Right.
Is that what he's going to go? He's going to go to Vancouver?
Well, they're thinking apparently they're looking to move part-time to Canada.
They're going to start a reality show. I guarantee you some creepy producer got a hold of them and go, guys, listen, you're wasting your time over here in England. It rains too much.
Yeah. What are you going to do over here? Look, you're pissing away the money she's worth.
Few things I want to make mention of. Number one, Meghan Markle, she doesn't have the Instagram account. It's not because she doesn't use it, it's because she's too high for that. With all this pride and arrogance in her, she doesn't think that Instagram is worth her status, and so she ditched it. She's not obviously on Facebook or any other social media. They opened this website after all. Number 2 point is that Meghan, when she took Harry with her back in the US, and before that they were in Canada, she thought that things will pan out big time. That according to this individual, Mike Baker, he said that she would be able to monetize her Instagram and endorse brands. But what we are seeing exactly the opposite. No brand is coming to Meghan. Nobody is asking, can you endorse my product? We have seen with Kanye West, he lost millions of dollars because of those controversy he created, and these companies, Adidas, they pulled the plug on him. Meghan Markle, Harry, they do not have any brand recognition. Nobody's coming to them. They're finding it very hard to really make a living, and this is why you see them fighting with Netflix, fighting with the Memoir, the Penguin, Random House, fighting with people all the time, clashing with others, simply because nobody really respects them at all. If they had something to offer, some kind of skill, I'm sure that they would have gotten some brand deals. But they have nothing to offer, so why would people come to them? And on top of this, the title right now is at stake, and this is why you see Meghan is so desperate. She is so desperate to keep the title, because this is the what he called, Mike Baker, a trademark. Meghan, Harry, for them to be able to breathe, they need that. They need that stamp from the royal family that yes, you belong to us, and that yes, you are one of our family members. The moment they do lose that, nobody would, right now they're not getting good deals, no brand deals, but without the title, they will be like homeless, literally a normal, ordinary citizen walking on the street. Nobody would even bother to look at them. This is how low they will go without the stamp from the British monarchy. But look at it, the irony of it is that Meghan is continuously trashing them, testing their limits, their patience. This is something we can always talk about more in the future, but this video, Joe Rogan and the discussion he had with Mike Baker, it is exposing Meghan and Harry's situation, and that was only in 2020. Can you imagine if he does another podcast just on Meghan and Harry, what he would say? I can't fathom it.
Worth. And he's probably thinking, I want to get out of this. But then he came out and said, well, we're not going to move to the States. Supposedly he came out and said that. This is also, I can't believe we sound like page 6 or something. But he came out and said, we're not moving to the States until Trump is not president.
Out of office.
Exactly. So,
thank you, Prince Harry, at least for that.
This is what the Queen gets, but her grandchildren's money isn't public.
Oh my God! The Queen received $58 million free of tax from the sovereign.
I'll not play the rest of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. New here, consider to subscribe. See you in the next video.